In this video, we will learn how to connect the VS Code to Ubuntu server and create virtual environment for our Flash project, and then the installation of configuration of Flask, Apache Web Server, and MySQL Server in Ubuntu Linux server. So first, we will start our Ubuntu server, and of course it is in virtual machine. And we just have to wait for some time. And now we will log in our username and our password. And then we will type the sudo apt update so that we will make sure that our Linux server is updated. And then we will just enter our password. And then we are just going to wait for a little bit. And then after we wait, we will put the sudo apt install OpenSSH dash server. We just can copy paste it or type it so that we can connect our VS Code on our Ubuntu server. And then we will just type sudo system ctl. Just type, and then let's type sudo system ctl enable SSH to, and then after enabling the SSH, next we have to type the systemctl start SSH to start our server, and then the status SSH to check the status of the server. And then as you can see here, our SSH is already active. And then after that, we need to go here on VS Code. And then next, we just have to install our package or the extension, which is Remote SSH from Microsoft. Well, as you can see here, I've already installed it earlier, and after installing, we have to type this Remote SSH connect to host, and then add new SSH host. Then we have to type here our username and the IP address of our server. So to get our server as our IP address, we have to type ifconfig, and then after we type ifconfig, we will see our IP address here in inet, which is 192.168.0.113. Then we just have to type it here, and then after that, let's click connect. And as we can see here, we are already connected in the server, and we just have to put our password, and then it will show here if we want to use the Windows, Mac, or Linux. Make sure that we click Linux, and then we just have to wait for a little bit. And then after we wait, as we can see here on terminal, we have already connected to the server. And then here we are on lecture 2. We are about to learn to creating virtual environment for the Flask project, which is installing Python and venv, which is virtual environment. So before all that, here we have to install first the Python and virtual environment. And then here, since our VS Code is connected to our Ubuntu server, we just have to update again our sudo, which is we will type sudo apt update so that we can update it again. And then after we updated it, we have to install the Python 3 virtual environment and virtual and Python pip, which we will type sudo apt install Python 3 virtual environment and Python pip. And then we just have to wait for a little bit, and after installing we will make our new directory, and which we will name my project. Since we have created earlier the directory my project, we cannot make anymore. And then we just have to go to the directory of my project, which we will type cd and my project. And then after that we will make our new Python 3 virtual environment. We can create our new file name, which we will rename VNV. Then after that we have already made our folder name VNV, and then we need to activate our virtual environment, which is we will type source, then VNV, which is our file name, dash bin, and then activate. And then after activation we can see our Python, and then which Python, and then which pip, and then we will type Python 3 dash dash version, so that we can see the version of our Python, and then the pip version. And then after all of these we need to deactivate. We will deactivate, and just type deactivate. And then after deactivating, as we can see, we are no longer on our virtual environment. And now we are on our lecture 3. Now it's the installation and configuration of Flask, Apache Web Server, and MySQL Server in Ubuntu Linux Server. And first, we need to update the system. Just type sudo apt update again, and then we just have to wait till it's updated. And then next, we need to install the Python and Flask, and we will just copy paste the cheat sheet below. And then after installing them, we need to create a test Flask project, and we can copy paste the cheat sheet below, which is make directory Flask app and cd Flask app. And then after that we will create virtual directory using these cheat sheets below Python. Creating it, we can type or copy paste the cheat sheet below, which is source my virtual environment dash bin dash activate, and to activate it. And then when we are activated, after that we will install pip install Flask, and then something will show. We just have to wait, not long, just very short. And then we will create our application .py. Before we can create our Flask app .py, we have to use the Nano. Nano is our text editor, and then our directory app.py. And then after that, we have to copy this from the cheat sheet and paste it on our terminal, and then Ctrl O, then enter, then Ctrl X to exit. And then after that, we have to test it using web browser in your host PC. And then we just have to type this python app.py. And then here we just have to click this link, and then Here, as we can see, it types hello, Flask is working with Apache plus MySQL, which this is our output. And then Control C to quit, and then the next step is to install the Apache plus WSGI. We need to deactivate the server and then our virtual environment, and then we can just copy paste this code below, which is install Apache and WSGI py3, and we have to wait for a little bit since it is installing. Just a little bit, and then after that we will install MySQL Server using this code sudo apt install MySQL Server. Yeah, and we just have to wait for a little bit again, and then after installing this we will secure MySQL, and just copy this code sudo MySQL secure installation. It is no, then yes, and then yes, and then after that we will create our database and user using sudo mysql, and then here, and then just paste this, and then we will create our database using this flask db, and then just paste this create user flask user, and then we will grant all privileges on flask db to flask user. Just copy paste this code here, then flask privileges, and then exit, and then it says bye. And then after that we will connect flash to Apache, then just copy this code, which is nano flask app .wsgi using nano, and then we will paste this here, our username, and then we will put our username here, which is lore, and then we will save using Control O, and then enter, and then Control X to close. Then after that, our Apache configuration, just copy this, which is the sudo nano and then flask app.configuration or conf, which we will create our config using this code. We will just copy paste it here, we will paste this, and then we will just copy paste this on to virtual host in the nano, and then we will put our username right here, and then after all of these, next, and then for the step 7 we will enable and restart Apache. Just copy paste this code in here, and then this, and then we need to reload our Apache, and now it's on default. It will disable, and then we will just going to reload our system, and then we will test our browser. We will open the browser, then here on our new tab we will just type http, then our IP address. Have to click the continue to site, and after we click continue, as we can see, it is forbidden. What we will do is we have to put this in our terminal, then this chmod, and then this flash app, and then we will reload our Apache, and then our authentication, and then our password, and then since I've made an error earlier, I forgot this is forbidden. I just forgot to put my VENV. I've just put VENV instead of my VNV, so you guys have to check properly what you put here. So one misspell is all error for the system. And then here we go, this is our last final output, and that's it. I hope you learned something even though the video is very magulo. Thank you for listening.